against corruption since it affects our source of income?
Of course, that is what everybody is wishing, that we will have a corrupt-free society. Yeah. Corruption is in that, would I say, it's a disease.
Oh, obviously.
It's a disease actually, and a very deadly one for that matter. Oh. And if a society does not rise up to really fight corruption, it is going to kill the society. Corruption is just not mismanagement of funds and so on. So corruption can be also in the attitude of the people. Okay. Of course, if there are certain expectations of a person, a citizen of a country. If you don't perform your own function very well, I mean, corruption comes into it. If you are supposed to go to office and on time and you don't, that is also an aspect of corruption. Oh. Because if you are not corrupt, you abide by the rules and regulations of the set rules and regulations of that particular society. Yeah. And nepotism also could be corruption. Situations where you find out that you only know about your own, you don't care about other people. You know, when you are in governance, you don't carry everybody along. You just think about your own crop of either your own family members or the people within your clique. That is also corruption. When you don't do the right things, like obey rules and regulations, that is also corruption. So the corruption does not stop at just getting embezzling money, but I think most of our people just look at the, you know, the public mismanagement of funds as the only aspect of corruption. Yes, exam malpractice also, if you look at, is corruption. Falsification of certificates is also corruption.
All right. This is very interesting in relation with the institution of librarian, issue of corruption. So in 2019, a very, let's say, it's going to be a very busy year since the general election is going to take place.
Yes.
Okay, should this be among the top priorities?
This should, I think all the political parties should be interested in seeing that this menace is wiped out of our society. This should be their priority. But this is what is killing us. This is what is not making us not to move forward. This is what is bringing about all the crises we are having. If we are able to fight corruption, honestly, we will have a sane society. We will have a society that will benefit all because we will be doing the right thing. Corruption is what is blinding our eyes, killing our minds, and making us not to live up to our responsibilities. And a corruption-free society will be a society that everybody will be, you know, very, what will I say? This is what we look forward to. I mean, the upcoming generation should be able to see that we, at our own time, have been able to to bring out a society that is morally upright, and then. And I would like, you know, just like you mentioned that this election is coming, we are not seeing a situation where people are addressing issues. Wow. I mean, you just, the campaigns, you wonder what is the help for us. Right. Because they'll just go there and be making noise. I'm sorry to use that word, but as it is, that is what is happening. All right. We want a situation where the government will, all the contestants will be able to tell us what they will do for us, what will improve our situation, what will make us, you know, to move forward. People are moving globally. We are seeing what ahead, the trend now, development, to also move along with the developed nations. But this is not what is happening in our own case. We are just talking about personalities. People will come and tell us, make promises. At the end of it all, by the end of the 4 years, you virtually don't see anything, and we go back to square one again.
All right, let me come back again to the attitude of people with education, books, and information. So what do you think should be maybe suggestion to people in accessing copy of books?
Well, there are a lot of problems with book.
Talk about reading culture.
Yes.
We have bad reading culture.
Yes. There are so many reasons attributed to that. Sometimes you find out that there are situations where even the reading materials are not even there when you want to. So there will be need for a good book policy where books will be made available. If you look around, you find out that our authors, we have a lot of people who write, but the encouragement sometimes is not there for them even to write. When you write, getting them published is also another problem. Having the materials you write, getting them published is also a problem. And then getting the market also is also a problem. And then we come back to the reading culture also. The books are there and then there are no people to read. But that is not to say that we don't have books in the country. There are books, but there are also problems associated with having the books available and also having people to read. That is the reading culture. And that in itself needs a lot of sensitization in the schools. We need to encourage people to read, and when we encourage them to read, then the reading materials should be there. We will start by stocking our libraries right from the primary school up to the tertiary level.
All right, thank you, Ms. Fatima. Viewers, this has come to the end of this episode. You have heard from Ms. Fatima Haruna some of the things libraries need, especially concerns of government and philanthropists, and most importantly, parents should encourage their children from the parenthood, where home should be the basis of teaching children the culture of reading. All right, you can stay with us on our subsequent edition. And also, you can follow us on our website at www.yen.com.ng. Also, you can follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Yerwa Express. Goodbye.